Give me a second. Okay. Om Vinaya Tamodaka Priya Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattuliyam Ram Varanane Apadamapahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha Shri Raghavam Dasharathatmajamaprameయం Sitapatim Raghukulan Vayaratna Deepam Ajanubahumaravinda Ramam Nishachara Vinashakaram Namami Shri Raghuramachara Tulasi Daladhama Shamakshama Trijaganmata Shaurya Ramala Lama Durvaru Kabandha Rakshasa Virama Jagajjana Kalmasharna Vottara Nama Bhadragiridasharathi Karunapayonidhi Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Krutamastakāņjalim Bāshpavari Paripurnalochanim Marutim Namata Rakshasantakam Buddhir Balam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvamarogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvancha Hanumatsmaranad Bhavet Kujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakham Vande Valmiki Kokilam. Suprabhatam. We started a bit late. Hope everybody had a very good Vinayaka Chaturthi yesterday or day before, as you have celebrated. Okay, let's start with our shloka chanting. Prajna and Leena. Ready? Yeah. Guru. Leena, you start first line. Prajna will follow.
Tapasvatyaya niratam tapasvi vagvidamvaram
Naradam paripapracha Valmikirmunipungavam
Punvasmin sampratam loke gunavan kascha viryavan
Dharmagnascha kritagnaschа Satyavakyo dhrudavratah
Charitrena chako yuktaha sarvabhuteshu kohitaha
Vidvankah kasamartascha Kascheka priyadarshanah
Atmavan ko jitakrodho Tyutiman ko nasuyakaha
Tasya bhipyati devascha Chataroshasya samyuke
Etadicchamyaham shrotum param kautuhalam hime
Mahashitvam samartosi Gnatumevam vidam naram
Shrutva chaitatrilokagno Valmike narado vachaha
Shruyatamidhi chamantya Prahrushto vakyam abravit
Bhavo durlabhaschaiva Yetvaya kirtita gunaha
मे वक्ष्याम्यहं भूत्वा तैर्युक्तः श्रूयतां नरः।
इक्ष्वाकुवंशप्रभवो रामो नाम जनैः श्रुतः।
नियतात्मा महावीर्यो धृतिमान् धृतिमान् वशी।
बुद्धिमान् नीतिमान् वाग्मी श्रीमान् शत्रुनिबर्हणः।
विपुलांसो महाबाहुः कम्बुग्रीवो महाहनुः।
महोरस्को महेश्वासो गूढजत्रुररिन्दमः।
आजानुबाहुः सुशिरः सुरलाटः सुविक्रमः।
समः समविभक्ताङ्गः स्निग्धवर्णः प्रतापवान्।
पीनवक्षा विशालाक्षो लक्ष्मीवान् सुबलक्षणः।
धर्मज्ञः सत्यसन्धश्च प्रजानां च हिते रतः।
यशस्वी ज्ञानसम्पन्नः सुचिर्वस्य समाधिमान्।
प्रजापतिसमः श्रीमान् तथा रिपुनिषूदनः।
रक्षिता स्वस्य धर्मस्य स्वजनस्य च रक्षिता। रक्षिता जीवलोकस्य धर्मस्य परिरक्षिता।
रक्षिता स्वस्य धर्मस्य स्वजनस्य च रक्षिता।
वेदाङ्गतत्त्वज्ञो धनुर्वेदे च निष्ठिता।
सर्वशास्त्रार्थतत्त्वज्ञः स्मृतिमान् प्रतिभानवान्।
सर्वलोकप्रियः साधुः अधीनात्मा विचक्षणः।
सर्वदा विगतः सद्भिः समुद्र इव सिन्धुभिः।
आर्यः सर्वसमश्चैव सदैकप्रियदर्शनः।
स च सर्वगुणोपेतः कौसल्यानन्दवर्धनः।
समुद्रैव गाम्भीर्ये धैर्येण हिमवानिव।
विष्णुना सदृशो वीर्ये सोमवत्प्रियदर्शनः।
कालाग्नि सदृशक्रोधे क्षमया पृथिवी समः।
धनदेन समस्त्यागे सत्ये धर्म इवापरः।
तमेवं गुणसम्पन्नं रामं सत्यपराक्रमम्।
ज्येष्ठं श्रेष्ठगुणैर्युक्तं प्रियं दशरथः सुतं।
प्रकृतीनां हितैर्युक्तं प्रकृतिप्रियकाम्यया।
यौवराज्येन सौम्योक्तुम् ऐच्छत्प्रीत्या महीपतिः।
तस्याभिषेकसम्भारान् दृष्ट्वा भार्याथ कैकेयी।
पूर्वं दत्तवरा देवी वरमेनम् अयाचत।
विवासनं च रामस्य भरतस्याभिषेचनम्।
स सत्यवचनात् राजा धर्मपाशेन संयतः।
विवासयामास सुतं रामं दशरथप्रियम्।
स जगामवनं वीरः प्रतिज्ञामनुपालयन्।
पितुर्वचननिर्देशात् कैकेय्याः प्रियकारणात्।
तं व्रजन्तं प्रियो भ्राता लक्ष्मणोऽनुजगामः।
स्नेहाद् विनयसम्पन्ना सुमित्रानन्दवर्धनः।
भ्रातरं दयितो भ्रातुः सौभ्रात्रम् अनुदर्शयन्।
रामस्य दयिता भार्या नित्यं प्राणसमाहिता।
जनकस्य कुले जाता देवमायेव निर्मिता।
सर्वलक्षणसम्पन्ना नारीणामुत्तमा वधूः।
सीताप्यनुगता रामं शशिनं रोहिणी यथा।
औरैरनुगतो दूरं पित्रा दशरथेन च।
शृङ्गिबेरपुरे सूतं गङ्गाकूले व्यसर्जयत्।
गृहमासाद्य धर्मात्मा निषादाधिपतिं प्रियम्
गुहेन सहितो रामो लक्ष्मणेन च सीतया
एवनेन वनं गत्वा नदीस्तीर्त्वा बहूदकः
चित्रकूटमनुप्राप्य भरद्वाजस्य शासनात्
रम्यमावसतं कृत्वा रममेण वनेत्रयः
देवगन्धर्वसङ्काशात् तत्र ते न्यवसन् सुखम्
चित्रकूटं गते रामे पुत्रशोकातुरस्तथा
राजा दशरथः स्वर्गं जगाम विलपन् सुतम्
ऋते तु तस्मिन् भरतो वसिष्ठप्रमुखैर्द्विजैः
नियुज्यमानो राज्याय नैच्छद्राज्यं महाबलः
स जगामवनं वीरो रामपादप्रसादकः
गत्वा तु सुमहात्मानं रामं सत्यपराक्रमम्
अयाचद्भ्रातरं रामम् आर्यभावपुरस्कृतः
त्वमेव राजा धर्मज्ञ इति रामं वचो ब्रवीत
रामोऽपि परमोदारा सुमुखः सुमहायशा
न चैचत् पितुरादेशात् राज्यं रामो महाबलः
पादुके चास्य राज्याय न्यासं दत्त्वा पुनः पुनः
निवर्तयामास ततो भरतं भरताग्रजः
अकाममनुवाप्यैव रामपाद उपस्पृशन्
नन्दिग्रामे करोद्राज्यं रामागमनकाङ्क्षया
गते तु भरते श्रीमान् सत्यसन्धो जितेन्द्रियः
रामस्तु पुनरालक्ष्य नागरस्य जनस्य च
तत्रागमनमेकाग्रो दण्डकान्त्रविवेशः
प्रविश्य तु महारण्यं रामो राजीवलोचनः
विराधं राक्षसन् हत्वा शरभङ्गं ददर्शः
सुतीक्ष्णं चाप्यगस्त्यं च अगस्त्यभ्रातरं तथा
अगस्त्यवचनाच्चैव जग्राहेन्द्रं सरासनम्
खड्गं च परमप्रीतः स्तूणी चाक्षयसायकौ
ततस्तस्य रामस्य वने वनचरायशः वने वनचरैः सह
ऋषयोऽप्यागमन् सर्वे वधायासुररक्षसाम्
स ते सम्प्रति शुश्रावा राक्षसानां तथा वने
प्रतिज्ञातश्च रामेण वधः संयति रक्षसाम्
ऋषीणामग्निकल्पानां दण्डकारण्यवासिनां. Veena, do you know from here or?
Yeah,
Continue.
I think the next two maybe.
Continue.
तेन तत्रैव वसता जनस्थाननिवासिनी विरूपिता शूर्पणखा राक्षसी कामरूपिणी ततः शूर्पणखा वाक्या उद्युक्तान् सर्वराक्षसान् करं त्रिशिरसं चैव दूषणं चैव राक्षसम्. That's it.
That's it. Okay. So from here, let us all say, maybe one of you repeat after me, others say it at your own place in muting, while muted. Nijaganarane Ramaha.
निजगानरणे रामः
Yesham chaiva padanugan.
निश्चां चैव पदानुगान्
Vane tasmin nivasata.
वने तस्मिन् निवसतः
Nivasata.
वने तस्मिन् निवसताः
स्थाननिवासिनाम्
जनस्थानं निवासिनान्
स्थाननिवासिनाम्
जनस्थाननिवासिनां
रक्षसां निहतान्यासन्
रक्षसान् निहतं यासन्
निहतान्यासन् रक्षसां निहतान्यासन्
रक्षतां निहतं यासन्
निहसान्यासन्
रक्षसान् निहतान् यासन्
सहस्राणि चतुर्दश
सहस्राणि 14
ज्ञातिवधं श्रुत्वा.
ततो ज्ञातिवधं श्रुत्वा
It is too low for me. Ravana क्रोधमूर्छितः
रावणक्रोधमूर्छितः
सहायं वरयामास
सहायं वरयामास
मारीचं नाम राक्षसम्
मारीचं नाम राक्षसम्
पार्यमाणः सुबहुशः
वार्यमाणः बहुशः
मारीचेन स रावणः
मारीचेन स रावणः
विरोधो बलवता
विरोधो बलवता
न विरोधो बलवता
न विरोधो बलवता
क्षमो रावणतेन ते
शमो रावणतेन ते
अनादृत्य तु तद्वा
अनादृत्य तु तद्वाक्यम्
रावणः कालचोदितः
रावणः कालचोदितः
जगाम सह मारीचः
जगाम सह मारीचा
तस्याश्रमपदं तदा
तस्याश्रमपदं तदा
तेन मायाविना दूरम्
तेन मायाविना दूरम्
अपवाह्य नृपात्मजौ
अपवाह्य नृपात्मजौ
जहार भार्यां रामस्य
जहार भार्यां रामस्य
रुद्रं हत्वा जटायुषम्
वृद्धं हत्वा जटायुषम्
So, I think we did till this shloka or we did before?
No, I think we came until 52. Yeah, I remember it. We came until 52.
Okay, so let us say the next one also. Gridram chanihatam drushtva
रुद्रं च निहतं दृष्ट्वा
Satam sutva cha maithilim
कृतां श्रुत्वा च मैथिलीं
Raghavas shoka santapto
राघवः शोकसन्तप्तो
लापाकुलेन्द्रियः
लालापाकुलेन्द्रिया.
Okay, so very good. 46 shlokas almost both of you have together memorized. Excellent. Very good. Keep it up. Very soon we'll learn all 100 shlokas. Both of you at least. So we did till Tena Maya Vinaduram Apavahyan Rupatmajau Jahara Bharyam Ramasya Gridram Hatva Jatayusham. Tena Maya Vina, by that Maya fellow who is Maricha. Nrupatmajau Duram Apavahya. Nrupatmajau in dual number, both Rama and Lakshmana. Apavahya, by misleading them. Duram, far away. Jahara Bharyam Ramasya. Who? Ravanaha. Ravanaha Bharyam. Whose Bharya? Ramasya Bharyam. Jahara, Apahara. Jahara means haram, haranam kritavan. So he stealed or kidnapped. How or by doing what? Gridram hatva. Gridra is in Telugu we say Gradda. Gridram is the big vulture, big monster bird called Jatayush. Jatayusham hatva, by slaying it. Now here there is another connection between Dasharatha, and we will come to it in the next line, next shloka when we come. So Jataisha is a friend, brotherly friend of Dasharatha. Long time back, they have very old association. And so, knowing that Sita is Dasharatha's daughter-in-law, Jataish, even though he's very old, he gives his best fight with Ravana. But, unfortunately, Ravana is very powerful and he cuts the wings of Jataisha. So Jataish can no more fly and fight while Ravana is taking Sita away in the Pushpak Vimana, in the flight. So now that part is over. So now Gridhram cha nihatam drishtva hritam shrutva cha maithilim Raghavah shoka santaptaha vilalapa akulendriyaha. That is the shloka there. So now by this time with Maricha, finally they kill him there. Then they realize, oh my God, this fellow, I told, and both of them, they talk to each other. Lakshmana says, I told Sitaji already that this is all Rakshasa Maya. But anyway, let's go back now, let's hurry back. So they come very in a hurry back to the ashram, suspecting very well that, because this is Rakshasa Maya, some other Maya also would have happened in the ashrama. So they come running back. While as they come back, so Nihatam means Mumurshum. Mumurshum is the word used here. Nihatam actually means one, it is one which was killed. Killed could also mean dead, right? But we know in here, Jataish is still not dead. He's slain. His wings are cut off, probably a couple pierces, stabs in his chest. But he falls down on the ground and he is waiting to meet Rama so that once he passes the information, then he can leave the prana. So for Nihatam in the Vyakhya, it is said as Martum Ichha Mumursha. So means the willingness to die is called Mumursha. So that is the meaning of Nihatam here. That means he is not yet dead. He is waiting to die. He is ready to die, but he is holding his prana to wait till Rama comes so that he can pass that information. So Nihatam Mumursham Gridhram, which is Jatayusham, Drishtva, Dekh ke, by seeing it. Tad Vachanat Maithilim, which means Sitam, Hritam. Hritam means Ravanena apahritam. Apahrita is kidnapped. Haranam krita hrita. Apaharanam krita apahrita. One who is kidnapped. So having seen the hurt Jataisha, and from him kidnap of Sita, Shrutva, having heard, Raghavaha Shokena Santaptaha. Shoka is that sorrow. In that sorrow, Raghavaha Santaptaha. Tapta is tapanam, tap, we say it. Tapanam is heat, or taptaha is one who is burning in it or burning in that zeal. Santaptaha, samyak taptaha. But here he is taptaha with the shoka. Ayo, Sita is lost. Ayo, such elderly Gridhar Jataisha is hurt. So in that shoka, in that sorrow, Rama is burnt in that sorrow, we should say. Samyak taptaha san Sitayaha adarshanena taptaha. So Sitayaha adarshanam. Darshanam, visibility. Adarshanam, no visibility. So Sitayaha apicha Jatayusha maranena sutaram taptaha. Ayo, Jatayusha is also now dead. He passed the information and is now dead. So ayo, in that, in the death of Jatayusha also, sutaram taptaha, deeply hurt or deeply sorrow. Atayeva vyakulendriyaha. Vyakulendriya means Vilalapa. Right? Vilalapa is Alapa, Alapanam. Vilalapa means cry. It is not an alapa, but it is Vikruta alapa. So that means you cry. Rama cried like anything. Akulendriyaha. So Indriyaha, all the senses, all the sense organs, that means his eyes, his nose, his ears, his body, his skin, all the Indriyas were trembling. Akulendriyaha. So Atayeva Vyakulendriyaha. Kalushita means corrupted, which means whatever the Indriyas are supposed to do normally, they are not able to perform those functions. That means eyes should be seeing properly, but his eyes are, filled with tears, so they are all blurred vision. His ears should be properly listening, but he is only hearing Sita kidnapped, Jata is dead, Sita kidnapped, Sita kidnapped. That is all he is hearing. So all the organs were not performing their regular functions, but they are disturbed, and so they are called Kalushita Sarvendriyaha. San Vilalapa. Vilalapa means Parivedanam Akarot. Vilapaha Paridevanam Ityamaraha. So Parivedanam, Paridevanam, which means tragically, crying or tragically expressing certain feelings. So Grudram cha nihatam drushtva hrutam shrutva cha maithilim Raghava shoka santapto Vilalapa kulendriyaha. We didn't do the Panchanga today. Astu. So Adya Sharvari Nama Samvatsare Dakshinayane Varshartau Bhadrapadamase Shukla Pakshe Panchami Tithihi till 7:34. At this moment we are already into Shashti Tithihi. Adya Bhanuvasaraha. Normally every Saturday when we were saying Sthiravasaraha, which was Shanivasara. Today is Bhanuvasara, Adivasaraha, Ravivar, whatever. Nakshatram is Chitra Nakshatra. We are past that, so now we are in Swati Nakshatram till 4:50 a.m. tomorrow morning. After that, Vishakha Nakshatram. Yogaha, Shukla Yogaha till 6:01 p.m. After that, Brahma Yogaha. Then Karanam. Today, because the sunrise is the Tithi is ending too early, so there is an overlap with a fourth Karanam also. We are seeing 4 Karanams today. Likewise, Nakshatram also. Normally, it will be 2 Nakshatrams, but because of early Tithi ending today, we have Balava Nakshatram, Balava Karanam till 7:34 a.m. with Panchami Tithi. Following that, we have the next 3, which is Kaulavaha till 6:15 p.m. Taitila Karanam till 5:01 a.m. tomorrow morning. After that, Gara Karanam. Okay, so continuing. Tatas. Lina? Tatastenaiva
shokena
Gridram dagdva
jatayusham
Margamano vane sitam Rakshasam
sandadarshaha
Kabandham nama rupena
kabandhan-nama-rupena
Vikritam
Ghora-darshanam.
Just say Vikritam, not Vikritam. Vikritam.
Vikritam Ghora-darshanam.
Vikritam.
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 Vikritam Ghora-darshanam.
Just try to identify the difference between Vikr and Vikr. Vikritam Ghora-darshanam. So now we know that he is so sorrowfully crying tragically crying for the on the kidnap of Sita. So tataha means after that, tataha Jatayushaha marananantarameva. Tataha means after Jatayusha marana and Jatayush passing on that information. Tena prakruta vilakshanena shokena means, so very avatara of Rama is to live like a human being, right? Even though he's a supreme being, but because he's taken the sankalpa to behave just like an ordinary human being, but an excellent, with all excellent potential. So prakruta vilakshanena. So that natural lakshana, natural quality of crying upon anything, upon loss of anything that is dear to you, right? So prakruta vilakshanena shokena, in that sorrow of having lost his most dear, most beloved Sita, and that elderly Jatayusha also, Raghunathaha Jatayusham Gridhram Dagdva. Dagdva means Dahanam Kritva. So this is where they say Dagdva Dahanam Kritva. Pramita Kriyam Vidhina Kritva Ityarthaha. So that which is prescribed when any living being dies, we try to do the last samskara, which is called Dahana samskara. Antyeshti, we say, right? Antya kriyaha. So normally people do it for human beings. But in the olden days, this culture was there to respect every being equally. Even if it is a bird, even if it is an animal, we used to do the respective Antya kriya. Because Rama also knows Jatayusha as an uncle figure for him, because he is friend of Dasharatha. So he does the Dahana Kriya of Jatayusha. That is why Pramita Kriyam Vidhina, as per Vidhi, means as per rules or policy. Vidhina Kritva Ityarthaha. So Tataha Shokena, in that sorrowness itself, having not forgotten the duties of completing the Dahana Samskara of Jatayusha. From there, Vane Sitam Margamanaha. Vane, in that forest. Now, Jatayusha just told that, this fellow came, he was kidnapping Sita. Rama, I tried my best. Unfortunately, I could not succeed in stopping Ravana from kidnapping Sita away. He went that side. That's all he can show, right? I mean, beyond that, what more directions can he give? When a flight goes, at the most you say he went it in that direction. You can point a finger at the most. So now Rama has to search. How will he search? Where did he go? Where did she go away? How to search? So, Vane Sita Margamanaha means Anveshayan, by in search of. Whichever path he assumes, looking at that finger point that Jatayusha did, in that direction as he is walking, Ghora Darshanam. Ghora Darshanam. Ghoram is, terrific, right? Terrific Darshanam. Terrific. He comes across a terrific personality. Ghora Darshanam means Bhayotpadaka Swarupam. Bhayam Utpadayati. That is called Ghora Darshanam. That means one which is fearful, fear generating Rupam. Bhayotpadaka Swarupam Rupena Vikrutam. Rupena Vikrutam. And it is a very Vikruta. Vikruta is, what do you say? Vikrutam is Jugupsa Janayati, which means what? How to say that in English? Vikrutam is disgusting. Yes, disgusting. No, So Vikrutam Rupena Rupajnapya Vikara Visishtam. Vikaram is disformed. And there is no proper form. Disformed figure. Vikara Visishta Rupam Kabandham Nama Prasiddham Rakshasam Sandadarsha. So who is that disgusting, disformed figure? It is a Rakshasa, Prasiddha Rakshasa, very popular Rakshasa that time, called Kabandha. Sandadarsha means Dadarsha is Drishtavan, which means he saw. Sandadarsha, Samyak Dadarsha, that means he looked at it, he observed it. What is this figure? What is it missing? What is long in it? What is short in it? So all that proper assessment-based observation is called Sandadarsha, Samyak Dadarsha. So tatastenaiva shokena gridhram dagdva jatayusham margamano vani sitam rakshasam sandadarsha. What type of Rakshasa, or who is that Rakshasa? Kabandham nama rupena vikrutam ghoradarshanam rakshasam sandadarsha. So from there, let us say this. Now who Prajna will say. Tam nihatya mahabahu.
Tam nihatya mahabahu.
Dadaha svargatascha saha.
Dadaha svargatascha saha.
Sachasya kathayamasa.
Kathayamasa.
Sachasya kathayamasa. Ing dharmacharinim. Sramanam dharmanipunam. Here it is Shramanam dharmanipunam. Abhigaccheti Raghava. So 3 lines together is one anvayam, one event, one sentence.
Shramanam dharmanipunam abhigaccheti Raghava.
Uttamam, very good. So, tam nihatya mahabahu dadaha svargatascha saha sachasya kathayamasa shabarim dharmacharinim shramanam dharmanipunam abhigaccha iti Raghava. That is the shloka there. Kabandham nama vikrutam ghoradarshanam prasiddham rakshasam sandadarsha. He looked at him. Having looked at him, what would he do? He would not, play games with him, right? He has killed him. So tam nihatya, uska hananam kritva, tam nihatya, having killed it, mahabahu, because here Kabandha has long hands again. So Kabandha is another form where he has very long hands. So to kill him, Rama also should have been Mahabahu, Ajanubahu. So putting that right qualifier here. Mahabahu, Dadaha. And again, Kabandha, though he is a Rakshasa, Rama again does the samskara of Dahanam for him also. So he, Dadaha means Dahanam Kritavan. So he does Dahana samskara for Kabandha also. Svargatascha. So this Kabandha, after killing Kabandha or setting him on fire, now the Atma, the original form of Kabandha, who is a Gandharva, as he is going to Svarga, Svargatascha, Svargataha, means in the direction of Svarga, as he is going, Svargataha, Svargataha. Sachasya Kathayamasa, he, narrated, or he told, he described. What did he say? Abhigaccha, Raghava, Abhigaccha. Hey Rama, please go. Go where? Dharmacharinim Shabharim. There is one Dharmacharini, one who is aware of Dharma and Acharayati. Dharmam Acharayati iti Dharmacharini. Tam Dharmacharinim Shabarim Abhigacha. Go towards her, go meet her. And what kind of, what more qualifiers, adjectives of Shabari? Shramanam Dharma Nipunam. She is not only Dharmacharini, Dharma Nipuna also. Nipuna is knowledge, adept at Dharma. Because she is such an old lady, she was with Matanga Rishi, so she has learnt all Dharma from him. And so, very giving all the right adjectives for Shabari here. Kabandha is giving all this. So, Mahabahuhu, Kabandham, Kabandha Bhuja Nikartana Kshama Bhujo Ramaha. So, Mahabahuhu means here what? Kabandha Bhuja Nikartanam. Nikartanam, Kartanam is cutting. So, to cut the Bhuja of Kabandha. Kshama Bhujaha. So, Kshama is ability. One who has able hands to cut the hands of Kabandha. That is what that samasa means. Kabandha Bhuja Nikartana Kshama Bhujaha. Kabandha Bhuja Nikartana Kshama Bhujaha Ramaha. Tam Kabandham Nihatya Tat Prarthanaya. So Kabandha, while being killed or when he is killed, he has also probably told Rama, this is my shapa that I am a Rakshasa today in this form, but I am a Gandharva. But for me to get back my original form, kindly do Dahana Samskara. That's what Kabandha pleads. So that Tat Prarthanaya Dadaha Dagdhava. Such a Kabandha and that Kabandha Dahena Hetuna. Dahena means Dahanam. Dahena. By having set on fire. Swaha Swargantum Swargataha. Swaha means Swargam. Gataha. He left for. Idam dharmam ekam vakyam. So he said this one sentence. What is it? Sa swargam gachan kabandha api. Because Rama did that upakaram, that help to Kabandha. So while even though he could have immediately flew meaning immediately fled away to Swarga, but that upakaram smritya, having remembered the upakara done by Rama of the Dahana Samskara, kshanam akashe sthitva, by just staying there for a second or for a moment, he didn't see. Normally what happens, as soon as you burn the body, the Atma leaves the body and immediately goes wherever it has to, right? It dissolves into, if it has got moksha, it dissolves into the Paramatma. But otherwise, it will take that journey to whichever loka of the Sapta Lokas based on the capacity or based on the Punya Karma, right? But instead of immediately disappearing like that, he takes a moment to stay in Akasha and Sthitva Dharmacharini Guru Sushrushanadi Dharmacharana Shilam. So first thing is Guru Sushrushana. Sushrushana is listening to Guru, which means learning, constantly listening. Listening is not just listen and forget, but listen and memorize, like our Prajna and Leena. Right? They've already 46 shlokas they've learnt. So likewise, listening doesn't mean just hearing, but listening and memorizing and practicing. So Guru Sushrushanadi Dharma Charana Shilam. Her character is, listening and Dharma Charanam. That means Dharmasya Acharanam. Not just listen and memorize, but also practice it. So Dharma Charana Shilam. Acharya Abhimana Rupa charama parva nishtham ityartha. So Shabari is such an old lady at this point. Charama parva. Charama is the last leg, we say. Charama parva. So she is in the last leg of her life. That means she's probably beyond 100 years old or whatever age as of today, if you have to say. And very, that fragile body. In spite of that, Dharma Acharya Abhimana Rupa. She is one of the favorite of the Acharya Matanga. Abhimana Rupa. Right? One of the favorite disciples of Matanga Rishi. Why? Because of her listening and following the dharma that she is learning from the Rishi, from the Guru. Dharme atithi satkara rupe. So what kind of dharmas? Some of the examples is atithi satkara rupa. So what Shabari used to do is, see, each one has a daitva, right? When you are in an ashrama, there are several disciples. Each disciple, based on his skill, the Guru gives certain responsibilities. Just like in our Shakha also, each one of us has a different daitva, different responsibilities. Somebody is a Dhvaja Pramukh, somebody is Prarthana, Shikshakas, so many Shikshaks, right? Likewise, Shabari is given the Atithi Satkara. Anytime there is an Atithi visiting their ashrama, Shabari is the first one to attend to and, to attend to those guests or visitors. So Atithi Satkara Rupe Nipunam, that is her skill set. She is skillful at it. She is very skillful at receiving, pleasing the visitors, Atithi. Nipunam Samartham Dharma Sukshmagnya. Dharma Sukshmagnya. Dharma Sukshmam. Sukshma means not necessarily minuscule. Sukshma means subtle. The dharma subtleties of dharma, of how to treat a guest, a visitor, based on their capacity, based on their based on how popular that dharma is. Is he a Raja visiting us? Is he another Brahmana visiting? Is he another Vanavasi visiting? Is he another Bala visiting or an elder visiting? Based on that, she is adapted how to treat them. Dharma Sukshmagnyam ityartha. Ramaha Samagamashyati. Ramaha Samagamishyati. Iti Swaduni Phalani Aswadayat Swadya Parikshya. So she already knew long time back only. We'll know that when Indra, long time back, she is told, Rama will come and you leave. That is the condition given to her. And so she has been waiting for the visit of Rama, irrespective of the age and her strength of the body. So, waiting for Rama, Swaduni Phalani Aswadya. Every season, she would collect the fruits and, berries and whatever fruits are grown in their ashrama. And Swaduni, the most tasteful ones, Phalani, Aswadya. She would taste them before. How does she know? So she would taste it and then, this is a good sample. So then she would accordingly collect them for Rama. Aswadya, which means Pariksha, Nikshiptavati. She would store them, save them somewhere. Phalani, iti prasiddhi. That is the popularly known character of Shabari. Shramani means she's a Paribrajika. Paribrajika is similar to Sannyasa Diksha, one who takes up in the last stage of our life. Shramani means Paribrajika. So some of the shlokas are quoted here to tell this. Chaturtham ashramam prapta Shramani nama te smrita. So Chaturtham ashramam. So the fourth ashrama we have read. Brahmacharya, Garhastya, Vanaprasthya, Sannyasa. So the Chaturtham ashramam prapta. So she is in the fourth ashrama. Nama te smrita. It is smaranat shabarim vilomastriyam. See, shabari also means vilomastriya. Vilomastri, which means one. What are you? Kshamitam. Something happened to my throat. So, Vilomastri, Shabari means Vilomastri, which means one who is in various levels of classes of the society. She is one of the lower level. That is what it means. In the societally accepted classes, not from the qualities point of view. So, even though she is such a Vilomastri, Taduktam Naradiye Nrupanam Vaishyato Jataha Shabarah Parikirtitaha. So in the Narada Purana, it is said, Nrupanam, Nrupaha is kings, right? The royal Nrupanam, rulers of the people, of the men. So Nrupa, between a Kshatriya, Nrupa, and Vaishya, somebody born of them, of such a couple, Jataha is called Shabaraha. The one who is born between a couple of a Kshatriya and a Vaishya is called Shabara. Iti Parikirtitaha. That is the name given to such a child born for a Kshatriya and a Vaishya. So she is such born for a Kshatriya and a Vaishya. Madhuni Vrikshadaniya. Madhuni Vrikshat Aniya. So the other definition of Shabara is, what do they do, such Shabaras? What do they do? Madhuni. Madhu is the nectar, right, or the honey. Honey, Vrikshat Aniya. From the trees, they collect the honey, and Vikrini te Svavruttaye. So their typical professions of these Shabaras are they collect honey from the trees and shrubs, and they come to towns and cities and sell. In fact, even in my childhood, I remember in Warangal when we were living, there used to be Koya. Koya is that, Vanavasis, in their traditional dress of a typical dhoti, colored dhoti, and a fold cloth around their head. Not a turban, but it will be just a band kind of a thing. And a leaf, what is it called? Feather. Sometimes peacock feather or some other bird feather. And various colored, and their language we never used to understand their language. Used to be some diction. It will sound like Telugu, but it is not popularly known Telugu. So they would come and they would sell honey. So I remember that in my childhood. So that is what the Shabaris do. This is the line shloka quoted from Narada Purana. Just additional Vyakhyanam here to understand what is the Shabaris, Jata karma. Abhigacha, so means Abhimukhena Gachya iti. So go meet her. Iti Raghavam Kathayamasa. So he told, or he described her, he narrated this to Raghava, to Rama. Go and meet that Shabari. Just because she's a Shabari, don't think she is an ordinary honey trader, but she is a Dharmanipuna, Shramana, and Dharmacharini. Those are the qualifiers and adjectives given to Shabari. So Bhyagachan Mahateja.
So Bhyagachan Mahateja.
Shabarim Shatrusudanaha.
Shabarim Shatrusudanaha.
So as we said, right, Rama's life, if we see, every moment he is directed by another great person. One Rishi, sometimes a Gandharva like this. Some other time we will see as we go to the next one. I'm waiting for that. Hopefully we will enter that today. So he's always guided. Rama likes guidance. Rama likes guidance, to be guided. Though he can make the decision, he always consults. And in fact, that shows the democracy of he never made any decision. Not only he, our ancestors, all of our previous rulers, they would always consult a big body of their own cabinet of ministers and representatives from various janapadas. Anyway, so because Kabanda said that, as per that, Saha Abhigachat, he went, he left, or he went. Mahatejah, he's a Mahatejah. Where did he go to? To Shabarim, to meet Shabarim. So Mahatejah Shatrusudanaha Saha Shabarim Abhigachat. That is the Anvayam there. So Mahatejah. Why is he now in Vyakhyana they are trying to justify the adjectives given here. Mahatejah means what? Or why did we use that Mahatejah? Charama Parvanishta Janalipsaya Atisantushtaha. That is the meaning of Mahatejah. So those who are through Nishtha, those Jana, those people who are following strictly Nishtha, those who are following Nishtha by strict discipline, by strictly abiding by the Charama Parva, by that last stage of one's life, which is Sannyasa Ashrama. So Lipsaya means through, and Rama likes such people. So that is what Lipsaya means. So Rama, because he respects and loves people doing or performing the responsibilities of their ashrama, of their stage of life that they are in, knowing very well that she is in the Charama Parva and strictly following that. So he is Mahatejah. Atisantushtaha Saharagavaha Shatrusudanaha. Again now, because Gamishyami Akshayan Lokan Tvat Prasadant Arindama Ityuktaritya. In the actual Aranyakanda, when we get to that sarga where the discussion between, or the conversation between Shabari and Rama, so she says, Gamishyami Akshayan Lokan. I will be now leaving, I shall be leaving to those infinite worlds. Tvat Prasadat, with your grace or with your blessings. Arindama. Because she says Arindama, she addresses Rama as Arindama. Ari is Shatru. Arindamayati is one who controls, keeps them in place. Arindamayati, Arindama. Because Shabari addresses him as Arindama in that real sarga when we reach there. So Narada is now qualifying Shatrus. So otherwise you will, if you just read these shlokas just like that, we understand them. Shatrusudanaha Rama, oh yeah. But what is the context? To get that context, we need to read this Vyakhyana, this Tika. So that is the point there. So because she addresses as Arindama, now this adjective of Shatrusudanaha is also given here. Ityuktaritya tat prapti pratibandhaka nivartakaha. Nivartakaha. So why Shatrusudanaha? Shatru is, what is the Shatru here? Tat prapti prabandha pratibandha. The Shatru here is pratibandha. Pratibandha is resistance or a gate, something that is blocking you, blockade. Pratibandha is blockade. Blockade of what? Tat prapti. To attain that state, stopping us from tat nivartakaha. Nivartakaha, one who removes it. So he removes all those blockades from reaching our destiny. So he is Shatrusudanaha. Such Shatrusudanaha Shabarim Nichatva Sima Bhutam Again, Nicham doesn't mean Nicha as in the Prantiya Bhasha we know. Nicha as in that class as, it is at a number 4 or number 5 or whatever is that number. It is not a qualitative Nicha, but it is a quantitative Nicha word here. Nichatva Sima Bhumi Bhutam Abhigachat iti Saushilyatisayoktihi. So, if you see Rama, so many Saushilyas after another. He does Dahanam for Jatayusha. He does Dahanam for a Rakshasa like Kabandha. And upon that Gandharva's instruction, he goes and meets an ordinary old lady, Shabari also. So to say that, to express that Saushilya, that he's also meeting an ordinary Shabari. That is what is told here. Sobhyagachan Mahateja Shabarim Shatrusudanaha. And then Shabarya Pujita Samyak. Shabarya Pujita Samyak.
Shabarya Pujita Samyak.
Ramo Dasharathatmajaha.
Ramo Dasharathatmaja.
So, having met, he went and met Shabari, and Shabarya, by Shabari, he was worshipped. Worshipped doesn't, he was honored. He was given all the rituals or all the upachara of Athithi Satkara. Shabarya Pujitaha Samyak Ramaha Dasharathatmajaha. Dasharathatmajaha Ramaha Shabarya Samyak Pujitaha. That is Anvaya Vakya. A couple of points to note here are Samyak Pujitaha Ityanena Shabaryahruta Haladi fruits and other delicious edible items that she has collected and saved for Rama. Ahritaha, Rama was offered all those flowers, berries, fruits, etc. by Shabari. That is what Shabarya Pujitaha also means here. Not only Arghyapadyam, but also these very delicious fruits and other edible items that she has been selectively collecting and saving them for Rama. Raghunatha Parama Priti Vishayatvam Dhvanitam. So that Rama has been pleased by Shabari's services, that is Dhvanitam, that is implied here. Tena Raghunathasya Parama Bhaktavatssalyam Suchitam. Even though offered by Shabari, by eating those by sampling the taste of certain fruits by her before, much before, even then, Parama Bhaktavatssalyam. Because she is a Bhakta of Rama, his Vatsalya towards all his Bhaktas is also expressed here. That is what it means. So, Shabarya Pujita Samyak Ramo Dasharathatmajaha. We have 2 minutes. Let's celebrate entry into next Kanda. Pampatire Hanumata.
Pampatire Hanumata.
Sangato Vanarenaha.
Sangato Vanarenaha.
So now let's welcome Jai Hanuman. Hanuman is now entering, the hero of the next several kandas. Hanuman is entering, and so we are delighted to welcome him. Jai Hanuman. So, Uktva Kishkinda Kandam Kishkinda Kanda Vrittam Aha Pampatira Ityadhivihi. So far Aranya Kanda's events were narrated, and now Kishkinda Kanda Vrittam is being started. Pampa. So Pampa means Padmasaraha. Pampa Nama Padmasaraha. That Pampa Nadi is known for beautiful lotus lotus flowers and all. So Padmasaraha, Pampa nama Padmasaraha tasyaha tire, on that coast or on that shore, tire, Vanarena, Nitya Vanarakratina. So if you see, initially, when we get into the real story, initially Hanuman, when he enters there, when he first is shown, he comes in the dress of a, or he comes in the guise of a, nice Brahmana. Comes in that form. But as soon as he realizes Rama, he gives away that Vesha and shows himself again as his Vanara Akritihi. So that is what Nitya Vanara Akritihi, in his original, in his permanent original shape, he shows himself. So Nitya Vanara Akritina Hanumata. Hanumata means what? Prashasta Hanuna Saha. Very prominent jaws he has, strong jaws. As we said, when the same Hanu is used for Rama, it was more about high cheekbones. For Rama, when Hanu was used in the first few shlokas, right? What was that Hanu? What was that shloka? Hanu. Maha Hanu. Right? Maha Hanu. It was told for Rama. There, when it was told for Rama as Maha Hanu, it is the high cheekbones of Rama. Because high cheekbones is a great, handsome, beautiful. But for Hanuman, it is jaws, the strong, prominent, visible jaws. So Prasasta Hanuna Saha Pampatire Sangataha. Sangataha means Sammilitaha. So he met. So the meeting with Hanuman takes place on the shore of Pampatira. Ha iti harshe. So Vanarena ha is said, right? Ha iti harshe, says the Vyakyanam. Why? Virahi jana pranapaharini pampopavane. Apaharini. So now if you see here, there are several Viraha Janas. There is one Sugriva, who is a Viraha Jana, because he is already devoid of his wife, taken away by Vali, and not letting him enter the city. So he is only staying in this otherwise secure place for him called Rishya Sringa Parvatam, Rishyamukha Parvatam, sorry. So he is one Virahi Jana. Rama himself is another Virahi Jana. He also is lost of his Sita. So Virahi Jana Pranapaharini, of their, this Pampavanam, which is going to be the one which is going to apahara, get rid of these sorrow reasons. So Viraha, I think we are running late. Should we stop here? Or we'll complete this?
Bhagaji, it's a sampradaya to stop at a happy note. So we'll logically stop at some happy sequence.
Right. Okay.
Complete.
Or at least say something positive and we'll end.
And then we'll stop. Yes. So even though they are Viraha Janaha, so Pampavane Swakamini Ghataka Samagamaha. Swakamini Ghatakam. Ghatakam is Ghata, is people coming together is Ghatakam. So Swakamini, everybody desires to achieve. Sugriva wants to achieve, get back his empire, get back his wife. Rama has to get back Sita. Hanuman is on the task of finding some help for Sugriva. So all of them are Swakaminaha. So Swakamini Samagamaha. Now this is a meeting which is bringing all these people with their own expectations and desires. So this Pampavanam is bringing them together. Ayam Chorair Vane Apaharuta Sarvasya Swajana Mukhavalokanavat Ativa Swasanam iti Muner Harsha. So good. So we are stopping at Harsha. Munehe Harsha. Narada Munehe Harsha is about what? When he says ha here, it is about Harsha. Of what Harsha? The Harsha of, okay, so far so many, so many people have lost so many things. But now, by this meeting of between Vanar of Hanuman, Rama Lakshmana with Sugriva, right? This is going to set the next phase of tips, and that is the Harsha. Tena Munehe Harsha. That is Muni's Harsha. So Hanumata Kagatihi iha idanim iti atimatra paryakulata dashayam Vijay Kinankita Vadanataya Vijaya Kinankita Vadanavata Purushena Sangama Yadruchaya Sanjataha. So Hanuman has been waiting for how to save or how to help Sugriva. Kagatihi, what is going to be the fate? What is the fate? Or what is my path going forward? How can I help Sugriva? In that gati, in that atimatra paryakulata dashayam, in that paryakula, in that sorrowful dasha, in that stage, Vijaya Kinankita Vadanavata. What is the qualifier given here to Rama? Vijaya, his Vadanam, how is it? Vijaya Kinankita. Vijayam is the victory, is always, is visible prominently, is glowing. That victory glowing face. Vijaya Kinankita Vadanavat. Tena Tritiya Bhakti. So Vijaya Kinankita Vadanavata Purushena Sangamaha, that meeting, Yadruchaya, and it is actually coincidentally. Hanuman also was not expecting Rama or anything like that. It coincidentally happened. Arey, somebody is entering this Parvata. So far, I thought only myself and Sugriva are here. Who is he? With that curiosity, he happened to meet him. But then he realized, Arey, wow, what a meeting with this Rama. It is going to set the next story or next phase of a positive, victorious story going forward. So, Yadruchaya Sanjataha. Coincidentally, but fortunately, this meeting with Rama, who is Vijaya Kinankita Vadanavat, a victory glowing face of Rama, is met with. So let's end it at this Harsha, as told by Vikramji. It's a very positive note. We are concluding. So Pampatire Hanumata.
Pampatire Hanumata.
Sangato Vanarenaha.
Sangato Vanarenaha.
So we'll conclude here. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good. I'm very glad that as I wanted, we have entered Kishkindakanda. We welcomed our great Hanumanji, who is going to lead this story forward into success.